Welcome back. We want to talk about what random number generates. Random means things that are in a circular form. That means give me this, don't give me that, give me this value, don't give me that. Now before we do that, let's declare what the class. Now import space jar, which is java dot u, okay, dot I didn't say bring that property, just dot. Now random with uppercasing character, the arrow. Now let's go. You have to declare this first before you use a random function. Now random function is already declared. When I mean random class is already declared. Import, we already imported. It was in Los Angeles. Now it's in Nigeria. Import it down to Nigeria. Now let's get started. Let's make an object here, random. Now random, let's make an object here, which is what I want to do something real. Let me say drive. Let me just say drive. Now this is like I want to drive it. I'm driving my car, then there is just opportunity for roads like the road 1, road 2, road 3. I don't want to take all the road. I want to jump some road so that it can get me quicker. I want to take some shortcuts so that I can quickly get to office. Now let me see how the number will go. Yeah, let's go. Random again, random number. Okay, now let's close. Random is not spelled properly. Equals to, that is what's the problem. Equals to, now we now have object here. Variable drive is not used. That means variable is declared, not used. Now let's declare data type int. Let's say num, which is number. Value no assigned. Let's use for statement for I am was. Let's remove this. Now this is how it looks. So okay, now let's start our expression. Int count is equal to, let's assign value 1. Now let's say count is lesser than or equal to, using an what operator sign there, 10. Now let's close. Increment count by 1. Now increment count by 1. Okay, count, that's what we use. It's not count. Now this is it. Now let's get started. See, just do this for me. Num, which is number, is equals to drive dot next. Okay, now I want to place value inside this word next, but before I place value, let's take it gradually. Okay, let's print out now. Let's print it out. System dot out dot print. Okay, now let's get started. Okay, now let's call the number, which is this. Now plus this. Why are we putting this? Why don't we just leave it like this? Okay, now let's just leave it like that. Let's see what will happen. Now let's keep going. Now negative number is negative number. No, I don't want it like that. I cannot take this. Is not what real. Now something is going on here. Look, possibility 1, 2, 3. No, it doesn't. It's not alphabetical order. This is randomly. This is not the random, this is what other way out. Now it is not in orderly, like let me just give a value of 2. I can understand. If count is lesser than, perform this and increment it by 1. Now let me say it's just 5. Okay, now let's see. I just need a small value. I think this is okay by me. Let's drag it up. Now let's bring this like this. Let's see. Okay, now I want to see how the display value. Now just see 0 1 0 2 2. Now do you know why? pick 0, pick 1, leave, pick 2, leave. Now let's make it 10 and see what value is that. Let's make this 6, or let's make it 5. Now are you telling me it's jumping it by 5? Oh, now let's say jump it by what, 1, which is going to be what, 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0 0. I have no rule to follow now, because I am making an argument here of what, 1. Now if I pass in 2 here, let me see what will happen. Now this is, please do not mind, let me put this sign. I love to put this sign. Okay, doesn't mean anything, you just can just leave it, doesn't. Now as you can see here is what, randomly by what, 2. Let's say randomly by 0, you cannot. Okay, randomly by 5. As you can see here, randomly by 5. Now do you remember this increment? Let's say not increment, let's see if it's gonna print out the same result. Let's see, I can take note of the last 3 number, 1 1 3 4. Let's see if we say keep counting, I call it bloating, keep bloating. Now this is like, in a live scenario, this is like it dies. Let's be sincere. Now I'm just like taking the possibility in measuring what I have, many what possibility of a road to take. I drive to 1, I drive to 2, and at the moment as I'm throwing it up, I'm throwing the dice up, the dice is rolling. I'll say, okay, let me take this road, 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 randomly. By the increment of 1 is going to stop it. That is why I make an input of what, increment here. This is a function of using increment, not using an increment. You keep counting in randomly. This is what I mean by randomly here. Keep counting randomly is an what, infinite what loop. You keep counting, keep bloating. Now this is it here. I want to terminate it. Already terminated. Now stop. Now do not forget, I'm placing what, my increment, so that it can stop. Now see, it's going to stop here. This is it. Now this is the value here. Now please, I love to use what, a very simple value. Let me use 2. Okay, now this is it here, 002. Let me use 6. Let me see, randomly by 6, 1 2 3 4 5 6. As you can see here, 1 2 3 4 5 6. Randomly by 6, randomly by 5. Let me count 1 2, let me count 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. I stop in 3 7 7 8 9 10. Randomly by 10, randomly by 10, because I say lesser than what, 10. Let me say 5 here too. Let me see, it's going to give me randomly by 5 5. Now 1 2 3 4 5. This is randomly by 5. Now guess to here and stop randomly. This is randomly by what, by 5. I pass something here, take it for, let me see, take it from 0. Now you can take note of the change, 1 2 3 4 5, which is 0 3 1 0 3, 0 3 1 0 3, 0 3 1 0 3, 0 3 1 0 3, 0 3 1 0 3. This change 0 0 1 3 0 3. That was before. Now let's count 1 2 3 4 5 6. Why? Because it's going to start what, from 0, which is like an array. Let's say it's going to start from what, 5. Let's say it's going to start, no, it's going to start from what, it's going to start from what, 3. Let's see, it's going to give me what, 3, 1 2 3. Now depends, is like a range of 3 to what, 5. Now 1 2 3, 1 2 3. Now 1 2 3. Now increment it by 1. If I remove this increment, there is not going to be what, anything again like we incremented by 1. Now this is it here. I'm going to keep counting, plotting. I want to stop so that I can take a note of the change. Now let's take note of the change. 3 1 2 2 0 0 Now this is how you count here. Please do not forget, this is the way to write a random number. You can keep calculating. If I say it's gonna give me what, let's count. It's gonna give me how many number? 1 2 3 4 5 5 5 5 5. It's gonna give me 5 number. 5. Now let me take this body to 0 and see what is going on. It's not gonna work. Let me leave it like that. Look, it brought out negative number. Now I don't want that. I want a passing value, which let me put 2. What? Just give me from here using what? 2 as an interval. 1 2 3 4 5. Now this is the 5. Let me increase and see to 6. Let me see if it will give me 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Yes, randomly. Now 1, count from here, give me the first value. 1 to 2, 1 to 2, give me back again, randomly back again, 0, in 2 ways. It counts in 2 ways. Look, 2 times now, just watch. Give me 1 to 2, which is 1, 1 to 2 in 2. Now go back again, 0 to 1, 1 to 0, 0 1 again. Now in randomly. Now this is how to program randomly. See you in the next video.
Please subscribe to our YouTube channel.